Okay, so if you want to create concept for, let's say, for vehicle design, the first thing you need to do is what do you want to create. So you look for the idea. Okay, you look for your reference. So what design do you want to create, and then look, uh, gather materials or references. And then the next steps you need to do is to create variations with several concepts, like using shapes. Say, for example, if you want to create a sci-fi motorcycle, so you change the view, and then you want to use that tone. Just try to create something out of that design. So you can use different um, shape. So which brush is better. So I can do silhouette first. And say, for example, um, creating random shape of motorcycle. And then you need to try to use the wheels. Okay. So, yeah. Okay. So that's how we do concept first. So then we create several versions of it. So you want to change the look. And then create another set. Then we want to make it more different from the first one. So another set. So this one is much more different. So we need to cut it out. So make it more longer. Or we can use the shape. Just make the more, this one is more longer. So that's how we do creating like concept or the concept of a vehicle. So we always use a reference. or the other way around. Okay, so that's how we do um creating concept for vehicle. So always play around with brushes, with shapes, and then if you have one the original design, then you do variations of it. Then once you created already the style you want, for example, um if I want to use the last one, so for example this one, so I can sometimes use some parts of the design of the photo. Okay, this one, and then you just need to extend the brush. Okay, sample. But it is much better if you used a more um polygonal brush like this one. So it's much more suitable for the design if you use a more polygonal shape. I'll try to create another set. Okay. Okay. So you can replace some of the parts or just continue working on uh, your detailing. Okay, so that's how we create a concept and giving some refinement to the design. Okay. Then you can add some other details like some accent colors. Um, okay. And finally, the colors. Give some accent colors to your design. Okay, so that's it. So we have our customized, custom modified speed bike concept for the different design. So removing this one, and then we have this the yeah let's resize the other. So this, and then this is the final render. So it's better to use shapes. Okay, so when you want to design a concept, if it's a vehicle, so it's really for us to create more um, when you are using reference. Okay, so to create some reflection, shadow. Let's have some blur effect. Okay, so that's it. So we have our own design, sci-fi, cyberpunk style. So you can add lights if you want. So for example, you want to create lights, neon lights. Try to use blue. And in the second width, just erase the parts that you know, does not cover the parts of the wheel. Okay, so the same goes for the reflection. And start to adjust. Okay, so that's it. That's it for our creating concept vehicle concept designs.